Good afternoon, Rachel.
Good afternoon.
It's been a while, guys.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Months since we put a video up on this channel, right?
Yeah. So I'm Rachel.
And I'm Carl.
And you're watching Happy's Family Farm.
Yeah, is that what? I even forgot the name of the channel. Is it Happy's Family Farm?
Yep, Happy's Family
Happy's
Farm.
Family Farm. So sorry for all the people who subscribed and we haven't put a video up in a while. We've been busy doing other things on the other channel, as you guys know. And there wasn't much we could do out here during the winter time, and I wasn't ready to do anything yet. But now we are.
Yeah.
We started a greenhouse.
We started sunflower seeds.
Didn't keep the pests out because these little vole things went into the greenhouse and ate all Rachel's sunflowers that were started out.
Very sad, you guys.
They were like this big too.
Yeah. They were mammoth sunflower seeds that I had saved from our big mammoth sunflowers last. Mammoth or mammoth? Mammoth sunflower seeds that I saved last year. And they were big. They were growing. And every single one of them popped up. I was so happy. And I planted every single seed that I had.
And every single one of them got eaten. I will show you guys that. I'm sorry.
I know.
But we'll find
sad.
more to start. But we have like some nursery plants and everything. But if you guys don't know, this channel is going to be about us doing stuff on the farm. Us opening up a little farm nursery out front. Not so much grow. We're going to grow tomatoes, peppers and stuff, but that's not our focus. If we sell that stuff, we sell it. We're really going to focus on nursery plants, a lot of hanging baskets.
Yeah.
We're going to set up a little thing up front here.
So at this point, this year, we will not be really starting our own plants and selling our own plants. We're basically, what we're doing is we work with a couple different farms and we buy at wholesale. So then we can bring them home and up pot them, I guess is how I want to say it, right?
If you want to replant them, or we turn around and we resell them for a couple more dollars than we bought them for, because we get the wholesale price. It's like the same thing Lowe's does. It's the same thing the big box stores do. They get all these from local nurseries and like Bonnie plants and stuff like that, and they resell them at a higher price. Right.
And we just once I found that plug place in that plug farm in North Carolina and realized that, we could be a part of that because of our business, we don't have the space to grow all those plugs. So, and I want to be able to sell hanging baskets, and we want to be able to sell flowers, and it also ties back into the business where we sell to our clients also.
Yes.
So we just figured that this year it was better to start with other plugs and plants that people have grown that have in greenhouses that are healthy, and we know that. And then we just bring them back here and kind of nurse them and just do what we need to do. If they're shrubs, obviously, we're not going to up pot them.
No, we would just put them out here for sale. Now, the plugs, we are putting them in hanging baskets and letting them grow and sell them. But before they're ready, we're going to get other hanging baskets that are already full from the nursery we go to. I have a lot of fuchsia coming. Yeah. I'm thinking I should have got a lot more fuchsia because I think they're going to go fast.
But we can also get fuchsia plugs,
which we're going to get them, and we're going to make baskets.
So it's just a lot, but we wanted to get the greenhouse up, and we're still, we can get a freeze all the way up to Mother's Day here in Western North Carolina. We're zone 7A. I was going to say 7B, 7A. And so we can get a freeze. So we have the greenhouse, and then obviously, we can bring stuff inside if we have to, but we don't want to have to do that. So we're just trying to, like a lot of petunias right now, because they're cold hardy. They won't die with one frost. No. Let me see what, we're going to maybe get some verbena. Yeah. Our farm has baskets that we can get that are already full and made up, and then we can just bring back here and resell.
So when we go there to get some, we'll show you them and put them in another video, and then we'll get things. But for now, we're gonna work on getting the butterfly garden all cleaned up. We have plants to move. I'll explain what we're gonna do out there as far as we're taking things down, doing things different in the garden this year. So you guys will have to follow me doing some of that stuff out there today, and I'll go over what we're gonna try to accomplish. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video going forward.
Yes, and if you have watched us for any amount of time, you know how we become overzealous and we try to do much more than we can actually accomplish. But again, we're still in a learning process. This is not our farm yet. We are looking for more land. We're hoping to buy at least 5 acres, if not more. So this is just learning process until we can actually boom, take off, and actually have hopefully one day eventually employees and all that stuff on the farm.
Yes, so hopefully, right?
Yeah.
So let's get out there and get some done.
Okay.
So I wanted to show you guys, this is a little greenhouse we built, and it is definitely like 80 something degrees in here. I just opened it up a little more. But look, see the damage down there? That little rat, vole, I don't know what they are. They run out from underneath the duck's pen and they come in here and they got in somehow. We thought it was the groundhog and ate all of these sunflowers that we had, our mammoth ones up. Ate all of these. So what I'm gonna do is put it up on buckets in here. They haven't gotten to any of these petunias. I don't know if they don't eat petunias, but they definitely got to everything else here. Right now I'm getting water, giving this stuff water, believe it or not. It was pretty dry. I thought it would keep it a little moister in the greenhouse, but it didn't. So let me water this stuff, guys. And then we're gonna get to working on that butterfly garden over there. So hopefully the wind cooperates out here, guys. So this is the garden. If you guys have been subscribed to us, or a lot of cars go by here, and that's why we're kind of doing this. So this is the garden that we did last year. We just grew things all in here in aisles and everything. We never really set up a stand like we were last year. We were going to gear more toward vegetables and cut flowers. So this year, as you heard, we explained earlier in the beginning of the video what we're going to do. So what we're ending up, we bought 4 10-foot umbrellas. So what we're going to do is we're going to get U-bolts and strap 10-foot umbrellas to these poles here. That way we can open them up. It'll be a cover for us to have a stand. If a storm's coming, we can close them down and make sure they're secure really quick and easy. It's better than having a big gazebo or a tent out here. We figured we can tilt the umbrellas, I think, and set them up. So what's going to happen is all this stuff in the middle of this garden is going to come out. So what I'm going to do is clean this out real quick, re-edge the butterfly garden, fill it all in with mulch, because we have some mulch, and this is going to be where people buy stuff. And then we're going to set up both sides of the garden. I think I'm going to put lilies around the apple tree. All the lilies we dug out up there, they're just laying on the ground. They're going to go around the apple trees. That is going to be where all our hanging baskets are going to be, with a shade cloth covering them, so they don't get too much wind and stuff. And for people to go in there and check them out. And then from here over, all this over here, I'm going to cover with black, just like here, to kill everything underneath it. And this is where we're going to have landscaping plants set up, like different bushes, shrubs, and stuff like that for sale. So we're going to have all this set up, guys. These poles are coming out. All this is going to be open over here. These poles here are all going to stay. And then the back half of the garden, we're going to be growing flowers and tomatoes, peppers, and vegetables and stuff still. We just want to do more geared towards like things that we can buy. Like we can buy tomatoes from the place we get it at Wholesale and just repot them in the nice pots, or even just sell them as 6-packs here. So I'm going to start by getting this mowed up here a little bit where I'm working. I'm not going to mow everything, I don't think, just to the forsythia bush. Maybe all in here back to the fig trees that you see back there. So let me get that set up, and then we're going to work on getting this butterfly cleaned out, but garden cleaned out, and seeing what we have left in here as far as any plants that came back. This might be a dianthus. All this had dianthus around here, but dianthus is a biannual, so sometimes it comes back, sometimes it doesn't. So I don't think many of them came back. So you hear all that traffic. So I think we're going to have a good success this year. And we're only going to open up Saturdays and maybe Sundays, but only for a limited time, like maybe 4 or 5 hours. So we'll see. And I am going to prune up this apple tree. Just cut some of the limbs off the bottom, the smaller ones, and then anything that's like getting too... No, I'm just going to clean up the bottom. We're not going to really mess with that apple tree too. So let's... Okay, guys, I got some of this cleaned up. So the next couple weeks of videos are going to be mainly me getting everything cleaned up and ready to have people come here to be able to buy stuff. That includes cleaning this bed out, planting flowers, something really pretty in this corner, getting the butterfly bush all spaded out, cleaned out. All these poles along here need to be removed. Everything needs to be weed eated. I want to get this stuff pruned back so it's not going over crazy. A lot of stuff that I got to get done in the next few weeks. I want to get all this. I need to try to keep this hill clean this year, even though somebody else does it, at least halfway down so people can still get in and out of here. I just mowed everything. That's a constant. Every week we're going to have to do that. So right now I'm going to work on getting all these poles out here. Getting the pole out here. Rachel was really hoping bluebirds would nest in her box. And there's no nest, no birds. We don't know if they just don't like it in the open. It's got to face a certain way and height, and we're not sure they like 2 holes there. So we're going to get an actual bluebird box too, and maybe put that more in a tree somewhere for a couple other birds to nest in it. Then I'm gonna, like I said, re-edge this out and just mainly get all this cleaned out, all the weeds weed eated down, and out of the garden, and then start laying down plastic and stuff. But hopefully we can be ready to sell stuff in about 3 more weeks, hopefully. But we need to have everything good to go here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get working on this. So as you guys can see, I got the butterfly garden done over here. Got all this stripes, so we're making progress. I got these poles all down. And I took the fence down to the edge of where we're gonna have the hoop house with all the hanging baskets in. So I didn't get to taking any of the poles and resetting them. We'll get to that. Like I said, my goal is to get cleaned up first, everything in order, spring cleaning. And then we'll come back and we'll start putting the poles in, put the umbrellas up, prune off the bottom of these trees and start getting stuff set up out here. Then we'll show you everything we have, guys. I need to get this stuff pruned. So it is getting dark out here. I'm gonna finish by remowing this. So what I'm doing is Rachel does the diagonal and I'm gonna do the up and down this way, because I'm gonna go a straight line on this hill and then bring it this way. So, and then every time she mows it, she'll do a diagonal. I didn't get to cleaning this up, but that's next on our list of weed eating that down, cleaning all this up and putting a bed around here so we can make it look nice. So I'm gonna end by doing this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. I know it's been a long time, but hopefully I can get one up every week now, maybe more. We'll just see how that goes. Definitely every week now we're gonna shoot for, no matter what, even if it's just to talk to you guys. So I'm gonna finish up by mowing until it gets dark. I'll let you guys watch.